Today I talk about my Xbox One wish list, and we have the number 8 RPG versus number 25 Skorpion. Let's do it. Hello my C-Lovelies, welcome back to another Gun Madness episode, and today we have the RPG versus Skorpion, and today I'm going to talk about my Xbox One wish list. But before that, I had a blast using both these guns. It's been a while since I've used either one of these. I never use these guns a ton, and you might be thinking, why is the RPG rated at number 8 and the Skorpion at number 25? That is not right. Well, the way I did my bracket was, I did it like by division, and RPG rockets were their own little division, and so I made whichever was the best rocket launcher would come in at number 8. You know, the RPG would probably be in the high 30s. It'd be like 35. Just using an RPG is tough. But, you know, I gave each gun its division, and whatever division, or whatever gun I thought was better in those top 8 for each division, that's how it ended up working out for the top 8 for seeding. So that explains that, and if you're wondering what I'm using on the Skorpion, it is Fast Mag with Long Barrel, and perks are my normal ones, Flat Jacket, Lightweight, Scavenger, and Tac Mask. And you'll also see a bit of a blunder near the end of the game. And I'll go into this. I decided to throw on Care Package this game because I never use Care Package. You know, sometimes you might get something awesome out of it. And then I remembered why I don't ever use Care Packages. And it's because it throws me off my rhythm. You know, you have to sit there and wait for 20 seconds. And, you know, that gets you off your rhythm. You know, people can move really far off in the map in 20 seconds. And you just lose the feel. I don't know. It psychs me out. I psych my own self out when I have Care Packages. So you'll see me getting psyched out here later on at the end of the game. But now to my Xbox One wishlist, what I hope the Xbox One brings. If I had the power to make the Xbox One, and there was, you know, a lot of planning and stuff goes into creating the Xbox One. So I'm assuming I have the awesome power of creating a flawless Xbox One, and I can tell people what to do, and this is what I would come up with. One of the things I would absolutely love, and I know our generation is going away from discs and games, and now like a lot of people download it and stuff, but a multi-disc changer. So instead of just having Black Ops 2 in, I'd be able to also have in Grand Theft Auto 5 or Halo 4 or something. Which, by the way, since speaking of Grand Theft Auto 5, excuse me there, I had a little bit of a burp there, and speaking of Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm announcing we're going to be doing Grand Theft Auto 5 on my channel. So if y'all, obviously there's going to be a lot of like clips and montages of me and Exalted, and hopefully Keely's if he gets the game, and maybe some other buddies of mine. But yeah, I'm going to be doing either a Let's Play or doing an achievement guide for Grand Theft Auto 5, because I plan on getting all the achievements in GTA. So if you're wanting me to see me do an achievements series where I try to go through and get all the achievements for Grand Theft Auto 5, or you just rather watch me play the campaign, let me know below in the comments. Please comment below. I'm excited for that series. But yeah, multi-disc changer. 5 would be awesome if I had that awesome power, but realistically maybe 3. I could see them doing 3. If they really wanted to, they could fit that in, but I doubt that, and I don't think they will. And kind of related to that is the opposite, where you just download the game. And there's a Merciless. I would like it if you could download a game at midnight at release for your time zone. Now, I do see a lot of flaws with that, and I highly doubt that they will do that, because, you know, you could just change your time zone and get it early, you know, just some weird stuff like that possibly. Instead of, like, they wouldn't do it by time zone, they would just do it, okay, 12 o'clock Eastern time, everybody can get it then, go. But that's not gonna happen, I don't think. But I think that would be awesome. Now, the thing that's been irking me since my Halo 2 days is my friends list. I don't have enough room. Like back in the day, I had 3 gamer tags full, all 3 of them full, and that was just because I was in a community, a clan, and we were just a big clan, so I had a lot of, and I was a leader in it, so I had to have a lot of people. Now it's not as big of an issue, but I would still like a bigger friends list. I don't know why they haven't upped the friends list. At the least, make it a pay thing, Xbox. You can make money on this. And here comes the top fail nominee. Anyways, enjoy my blunder here. I just think they need to have a bigger friends list. It annoys me. Xbox could make more money if they really wanted to. Up it to 200, pay like 10 bucks. I don't know. Do something. I just want a bigger friends list. And speaking of that, back in the Halo 2 days, there was a clan list that you could have. And also let it be known, I did not shoot either one of those guns. I did not break the rules of my own game of Gun Madness. But I think a clan list would be awesome if they brought that back too. I think clans are good for the gaming community. A lot of kids, younger kids, you know, do it, and that sometimes can get annoying. But I've seen a lot of clans just have flawless teamwork, and just I really like their community vibe. So yeah, I think clans are a great thing, and I think clan lists would be an awesome feature. I know like Call of Duty Elite tried to do that. I don't think they did a good job at all really incorporating it. I think the Xbox just needs to do it over all games and do something like that. And my next thing I'm going to talk about is the achievements. Got a few issues here. I would like to see them split up the achievements in a way. I want to see them have one just for the campaign and one for multiplayer. So then you could add in more multiplayer. Like imagining, like some games deserve to be able to give out more score. You know, with the DLCs, you know, Call of Duty can get up to like, I don't know, 2,000 or whatever. But I think some games just need to have more than a 1,000 cap for achievements. And I think with the multiplayer, they could add in a ton. Like imagine getting 200 gamer score for finally getting all your guns diamond in Call of Duty, or getting a nuclear, you know, giving you some of the tougher things, and that might encourage boosting more for that. So I can kind of see why they don't put in the big time hard multiplayer stuff in there. But I mean, we have titles in the game anyways. People are going to boost for them. You might as well make some achievements. And I think, no, that's a Call of Duty thing. I might do another episode where I just talk about Call of Duty stuff. But yeah, I think that with achievements is cool. And I'll give Gears of War a little bit of credit on this one. I think this was the first game I saw this. They have like some ridiculous achievement. I think it's like 100,000 kills in your like campaign and multiplayer, and if you get 100,000 kills, you get the achievement. But every like 1,000, a little marker, a little tracker would pop up and tell you, hey, you know, you're like 1% there. Keep it up. I love that. I think that should be a mandatory thing over the Xbox. I absolutely love that. And yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Another thing that really annoys me is the interface for the dashboard. Now, I like how it's set up and everything. This is gonna sound weird. One, they just need to add on to it, and it's slow. It's a laborious process. It's tedious. They need to simplify it a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit more user-friendly. Like, I play with Exalted and Achilles a ton, so I would love it if I could categorize my friends. Like, you know, I'd have them two, and then I would have, like, I have my cousin and all of our buddies, and then I have all of my old Halo 2 buddies, and then I have all my Modern Warfare 2 buddies. And I've learned over the years, you can't mix and match all your friends. They just don't all mesh together. You know, some of them get on each other's nerves. But I would just like it if I could just press one quick, like maybe two buttons. You know, you press the Xbox button, and then you press like a little hot bar, like right bumper or something, and then I would be able to send an invite immediately to Exalted and Achilles. Something simpler. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but I know Xbox people are very smart. So Microsoft, hopefully that will actually be one of the changes. I know a lot of these things I'm saying won't change, but another cool thing, this is one of the more unrealistic things. I'm listening off everything in my head on this one. I think with the Xbox One, when you buy it, you get a keyboard, but not one of the little keyboards that you put on your controller. I had one of those for a while back in my clan days where I was sending messages all the time, and it was bulky and annoying, and it didn't feel right. What I want you to do is kind of have like a keypad the size of the iPad. Like with the iPad, you can connect these little keyboards and flip it and close it, but that size would have it wirelessly to your Xbox. So, you know, you don't have to be playing with your controller, but you can just have it, like, you can have it beside you, because it just takes forever. And I know you can actually, like, set up actual keyboards and stuff, but I think if they brought that in and was able to somehow make it cheap, I feel like that could be a good way they could earn some money doing that. I mean, I think that'd be awesome. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing earlier with the achievements. I think there needs to be a kind of like a bragging thing, kind of a, or like if you get an achievement with a tracker, it'll also list off all the people like you just passed in gamer score on that game on your friends list, and maybe you could like press X real quick and send a message out to them saying, hey man, I just passed you in Call of Duty Black Ops 5, get at me bro, you know, something like that. You can make a custom message. I think that would also be cool. One of the biggest things though, realistically, I would hope they would do, and I know Sony has it and they necessarily can't go for it, but if they really wanted to, they could do something. I would love it if the Xbox One could get a Blu-ray player. I don't know if they are going to get a Blu-ray player, but it'd be really epic. So, I mean, I don't know if that's realistic at all when I say this, but I think that'd be pretty epic. One thing they just changed recently, which I'm pretty stoked about, is the Microsoft points. I don't know if I already ranted about this one or not, but I don't know why actually I do know why they have Microsoft points, because when you buy Microsoft points and then you forget about having those points, then they just earn more money. But I think one of the things that the Xbox realized was some people were intimidated by the points, and they would just say, screw it, I don't want the DLC if you get all these weird points and I have all these points left over. That's not money efficient. Like, you know, I get that. And so I'm really happy they just switched to normal currency, whatever your country rocks. And I guess my last little thing I'm going to rant about is I wish they would keep some of the glitches in the game. Have yourself a little bit of a learning curve for the games. And like in Halo 2, like you could do super jumps to get out on top of maps and stuff. I understand not letting people get outside the map like in Call of Duty, you know, that would be kind of gay, but there's got to be a little bit of a learning curve. Like you don't have to patch every little thing. You know, when you're a veteran in a game and you play just one game a ton, you want to be able to know more than the noobs. But then I understand from the money perspective yet again. If you don't let it be a equal playing field and not as many people will play, that just gears towards more of the hardcore gamers. I just wish they would kind of do some things again for the hardcore gamers. Like back in the day, I feel like they really did that more. Now they're just, I'm gonna get into I will get into a rant in that in another episode. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at C-LuvGaming, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Deuces.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.